spring sprints towards summer. A promise well kept. Summer has swagger. Summer is loud. 'Cause in the summer, we're free. And in the summer, we play. Summer is for the kids. And the kids at heart. Days get longer. Nights get warmer. But who cares about time? In the summer, we're free. And in the summer, we play. In the summer, we celebrate. This game, this season, they belong to us. Along with the wish that this year, maybe summer, can last forever.
Hey, baseball fans, I'm Heidi Watney, and welcome to the show.
Daytime baseball. Stepping up now, A.J. Pollock. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
Off for the Brewers, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Altuve backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr.
The right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in, Frank Thomas. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. 1-1 the count now. Griffey Jr. the runner at first with one gone in the inning. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And they just don't want to deal with Big Frank here, so they'll give him first on the intentional walk.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
First delivery to him on the way. Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Bases are loaded here with one away. And that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. Back up the middle. Altuve for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Owls.
First pitch on its way from Lee.
Number 24.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. So digging in now, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and a strike.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Parker's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, Dave Parker.
Leading off for Milwaukee.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Dave.
A ball and no strikes. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Parker is retired, and there's one away. So stepping in, Austin Wolf. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Batting eight.
To the pitcher, Cliff Lee steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. At the plate, Trevor Story, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Trevor.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Wolf at second with two down. Got him swinging, and that will end. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger.
The first baseman.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting, and at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away. Coming to the plate now, Ty Cobb.
The right fielder, number 0.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. And it's 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Kozar. In time to first, and there are two away. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kendall will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Two and two now with two away and the base is empty. Changeup taken for ball three, well below the zone. Ken Griffey Jr. would be next. Now here's Lee on 3-2. Line to the right side. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away.
Griffey.
First offering on its way. Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting it.
Settling in now, Trey Turner. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. So it's first and third with two away. And the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, will be the next to bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, here's a case right here, D-Row, where as a pitcher, you could really help himself. With a two-out RBI here, this would be a huge run if he could drive this run in.
Dan, this is already a win-win in my book for the 8-hole hitter.
A swing and a miss. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
3-0 to him now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up.
And we'll have to leave it there. Standing in, Ricky Henderson. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped straight up. Lee is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Nick Senzel. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is line to left. Parker is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. Ready for another chance. Chipper Jones. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. In the air now, out to left. Henderson moves over, 1 away. At the plate, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Altuve at second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Now at the plate, Dave Parker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Liner towards second. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Now in the box, Ty Cobb. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way from Lee. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Cozart waits on it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the catcher Jason Kendall. Line towards center field, and Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Austin Wolf, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in now, Cliff Lee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Ripped down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Full count, 3-2. 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Comes set, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Griffey retreats to the track, and he'll standing in Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start things out against Cliff Lee as we get the inning underway. Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Griffey Jr. aboard here at first with nobody out. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. And it's fouled away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Now at the plate, Kyle Hendricks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Cozart for 1 to Thomas at first. It's a double play. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ricky Henderson, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Bounce towards the mound. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care. Now batting, Frank Thomas. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The first baseman, Frank.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Cobb is there to put it away for route number 1. Digging in once again, Chipper Jones. He flew out in his last at bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Bullet back up the middle. Griffey will get there, and he puts it away. At the plate, Jose Altuve, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The second baseman, Jose.
Fouled off.
Altuve.
Lee Ruddy with the 0-1. Popped straight up. In there, a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Hot shot on the ground is short. Cozart has it. What a flip for one. On to first, a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after.
And the second baseman is there to make the play. Stepping into the box, Austin Wolf. Already the beginning of the seventh inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. This is flared right back over the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that means the end for Cliff Lee. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now the 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two. Seared down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Here's the first pitch to him. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
From the traditional 7.
Kirby Yates gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Parker on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. In now, Jason Kendall from the stretch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. To the left side, but it's well fouled.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Trey Turner, a couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that's in there, base hit. Whit Merrifield will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitch.
Now coming into pinch hit, Whit Merrifield.
Now looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. This is line to left, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as Sean Doolittle enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. He's set, and the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run.
Right fielder.
First offering on its way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Doolittle is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball. With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity for him to break through. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And the tying run is in to score from third. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. So far,
Chipper Jones.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Chipper Jones becomes the first out of the inning. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And he takes a called strike one. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now he drops a changeup. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ricky Henderson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. 0-1 the count. Skied into straightaway right. Griffey Jr. moves over. 1 out. Into the box now. Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. In comes Parker. He gets there to make the catch, and that striding into the box. Austin. Diego Castillo will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Salvador Perez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Salvador Perez.
The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Trevor Story. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Well, obviously not fighting on the first two, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
The right fielder.
Riding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really...
Oh, he misses it! But the recovery will get an out on the play as they do get the force at second, so put runners on the corners, but that could have been a whole lot worse.
The first baseman, number 35.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, two gone, and in steps Big Frank. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one. Either. It's 2-0. Perez on third. Griffey Jr. at second. Thomas on at first with two down. The set and the 2-1. Fastball well outside. Zach Cozart would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air out to left. Henderson moves over, and that ends the inning. Raleigh Fingers takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now at the plate, Ty Cobb. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, in time, one away. So striding forward now, Jason Kendall. He singled his last time up. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Parker's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Ben.
Yeah. Just a Sunday. This is about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable, while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Bedford lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with, yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh. Then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the... Ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous. She be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Ooh. I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar. Can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
One time for the West, though. 2 times for the youngin' with the best flow. Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come. And they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come. And run that bass till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey, look, this for my partners who low-key pitching around. And those that laughed at me when I stayed at my mama house. My pocket's fatter now, my mama see something to brag.